We can go for live.
Yeah. Good afternoon to one and all present here. I hope everyone is sound and safe. I heartily welcome you all to Explore JIT, a program for the students by the students conducted by JPR Institute of Technology. Myself, S. Gauri Puja from Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, 2017-2020 batch, one of the panelists. I'm very privileged to be the moderator for this event. I thank our beloved director, Dr. N. Murray Wilson, for providing an opportunity to have an interactive session with the future JITians. I also thank our beloved principal, Dr. L. M. Merling Livingston, for supporting and encouraging us. JPR Institute of Technology was started in 2011 by the JPR Educational Trust, an organization created by the educationist Colonel Dr. JPR in 1987. The college is affiliated to Anna University. The secret to winning is constant, consistent management. True to this, due to dynamic management and student centric approach, JIT is succeeding in many domains. Since the inception, JIT continuously strives to provide technical education in futuristic technologies with the perspective of innovative, industrial, and social application for the betterment of the humanity. The mission of JIT is to provide competent and disciplined high quality professionals with the practical skills necessary to excel as innovative professionals and entrepreneurs for the benefit of the society. To improve the quality of education through excellence in teaching and learning, research, leadership, and by promoting the principles of scientific analysis and creative thinking. To provide excellent infrastructure, serene and stimulating environment that is most conducive to learning. To strive for productive partnership between the industry and the institute for research and development in the emerging fields and creating opportunities for the employability. To serve the global community by instilling ethics, values, and life skills among the students needed to enrich their lives. JIT provides various scholarships for students. JIT is the right place for you. There are innumerable opportunities for you to grab in JIT. For any queries, post your queries in the chat box. We will be addressing those queries in the question and answer session, which will be conducted at the end of the session. I would like to introduce our panelist, Mr. Pradeep BT from Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, 2017-2020 batch, Mr. Praveen Kumar AV from Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, 2017-2020 batch, Mr. Salman Vincent Raj E from Mechanical Department, 2016-2020 batch, Ms. Rachel J from Department of Information Technology, 2016-2020 batch, Ms. Shanu S. from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, 2017-2021 batch. A brief outline on various activities conducted in GIT will be presented by our panelists. Now I request Mr. Pradeep BT to give a brief outline on value-added courses in GIT.
Thank you, Ms. Gauri Puja. A very good afternoon, one and all. This is Pradeep BT, and I'm pursuing my final year Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Communication Engineering from JPR Institute of Technology. Firstly, I'm super excited and grateful for this opportunity to let you know about our college. And now I'm going to share you some details about the value added courses offered by the various departments. The Department of Computer Science and Engineering enhances the teaching learning process and maintains individual course pages which host the syllabus, lesson plan, lecture notes, and other reading materials to conduct academic and value added courses like cybersecurity, machine learning, robotics process automation, that is RPA, Internet of Things IoT, data science and big data analytics, interactive web designing and progressive Java, Android application development with information and communication technologies like technical quiz, assignment, mind mapping, role play, tech talk are carried out to achieve innovative teaching learning practices. And the Department of Information Technology aims at enhancing teaching learning process by providing reading materials to conduct value-added courses like cybersecurity, machine learning, robotics process automation, Internet of Things, data science and big data analytics, interactive web designing, and progressive Java and Android application development. As a part of regular e-learning initiative that aims at effective use of current technology to enhance the teaching learning process, the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering makes it learner driven. The department maintains individual course pages which hosts the syllabus, lesson plan, lecture notes, and other reading materials to conduct value-added courses like robotics training, PCB design, robotics and embedded system interfacing with Arduino, MATLAB, and antenna design. The Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering has its own reading material to conduct value-added courses like programming in embedded and Arduino, Java programming, robotic process automation, periodic guest lecture workshops which are organized to benefit students additive to their curriculum. The Department of Mechanical Engineering has the reading material to conduct value-added courses like geometric dimensioning and tolerancing, non-destructive testing, SIPET training courses organized in our campus, 3D and drone that were approved by the Anna University. Apart from this, the Department of Science and Humanities has a special value-added course called Design Thinking Club and which has been approved by the Anna University. Design Thinking Club enables the students to propose human-centered approach to problem-solving skills within all aspects of life. For every problem, there need not be a technical solution. It must be a human beneficial one, and that's what DTC teaches you. We are indeed happy and proud that we are the first institute in India to set up a club for this design thinking club. We have signed an MOU with the School of Design Thinking Intellect for teaching the $1 million tools that were used by the corporate world at a very first year of our college itself. And I feel very proud that I'm also one of the club member. I was a dumb-driven cattle, seriously. But after getting into this club, I came out of my comfort zone and explored a lot. And I'm sharing my experience with you guys right now. Okay, so that's a drastic change in my life. Who knows, among you, one or more the next year you may address your juniors with joy and confidence. I think so. Hope for the best. Okay. No, and also we have went to various companies and met industry experts. Let them know about the design thinking club we have. As a part of this, we have visited Foxconn India, Andhra Pradesh plant. Just think who gets that such a pride opportunity to get into the Foxconn company. But we design thinkers got that. The School of Design Thinking organizes an event called I Innovate. Actually, that was the first student program held in that company. But and our design thinking club members participated in that and won the first prize, and that was very pride moment for JITNs. And also various non-technical events are organized by this design thinking club members in our college, and we explore ourselves. So all these value-added courses in our college facilitates us to enrich our knowledge and to update the current industry trends. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Pradeep BT. It was very proud moment for me also to say that I am also a DTC member and a design thinker. And I'm also participated in the TIE Innovate program as a team member, and we own prizes. And students can succeed not only in the department subject but also in multidisciplinaries by enrolling in value-added courses, which is preferred by the corporate world, as mentioned by Mr. Pradeep. And now I request Mr. Praveen Kumar AV to give a brief outline on professional societies in JIT.
Thank you, Gauri. Thank you for your brief introductions. Good evening, all. Myself, Praveen Kumar AV from Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, currently a final year student and IEEE CS chapter chairman. I am grateful to share the professional societies in our college. ACUTS. At its heart, engineering is using science to find a creative, practical solution. It's a noble profession. This quote is by Queen Elizabeth. Students are not only kept engaged with academic activities, they are also exposed to the professional societies to sculpt themselves. The professional societies we explore are IEEE, Institution of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, IETE, Institute of Electrical and Telecommunication Engineering, ISTE, Indian Society of Technical Education, CSI, Computer Society of India, ASME, American Society of Mechanical Engineering, SAE, Society of Automotive Engineering, and in IEEE we have various branches like RAS, CS, and WI. RAS, Robotic Automation Society, CS, Computer Society, WIE, Women in Engineering Society. Students getting involved in these societies can nourish themselves and to develop their skills. ACUTS. The road to the success and the road to the failure are almost exactly the same. It's all about the choice you make it, and you are in just right place. Each and every society will conduct various events, conference, meetings, and other activities for the betterment of society and for the enrichment of student activities. Students who participate actively and volunteer actively are honored at the specific occasions. According to Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering and Department of ECE are associated with IEEE, IETE, WIE, ISTE, where students are allowed to join these societies and express their ideas, thoughts for the betterment of society. They get interacted with faculties and peers to participate in various programs, conference, project expos, as well as the department technical events. Department of CSC and IT are associated with Computer Society of India and IEEE Computer Society and Indian Society of Technical Education. We students are allowed to seek more knowledge in the domain as computing, web development, IoT, Android workshops, and poster design, as well as the technical quiz form. Department of Department of Mechanical Engineering are associated with ASME, SAE, where students enjoy the freedom to express their ideas, thoughts, interactions with faculties, and peers to participate in other activities. Students are enriched with their professional development, new perspective, access to the resource, and networking opportunities. Our college IEEE has got Best Student Branch Award from the year of 2013 to 2020, and through IEEE Computer Society of Japan Institute of Technology, 4 students have received Richard E. Mavin Scholarship of about $1,000. The members are Elshad Deepak from the Department of Electrical Electronics Engineering in the year of 2016, Jamal Muhammad in the Department of Electrical Electronics Engineering in the year of 2017, Susek in the Department of EEE in the year of 2017, Abdul Halik from the Department of Mechanical Engineering in the year of 2009, and we also got project funding from IEEE Madras sections. And now we have got the HAC project funding mechanical ventilator of rupees $500. Our college provides funding for many activities and awards for the students. Best Outstanding Student Awards for his performance with cash prizes of rupees 10,000 rupees. Best and active volunteer students are shortlisted and provided with the opportunities for an industrial visit at Singapore as a student immersion program. Our college provides travel grants for the students who actively participate in congress conducted by the other section IEEE the student branch in other states, and they are also provided with seminars and conference and programs and awards in various professional society, and they also enhance to publish in journal, magazine, and paper publication in the professional societies. In volunteering or joining the professional society, not only the creamy students get enriched for their activities, even the student from the last bench to the first bench can recognize their own professional skill and bring out the professional person in them. Thank you all.
Thank you, Praveen, for sharing your experience as well. And I'm very happy to say that Praveen is also a last bench student who succeeded in this college. And thank you, Mr. Praveen, for sharing your experience. Professional society makes the students to prepare as professionals and to know more about the hiring and technological trends. As he mentioned about the advantages and scholarships provided in JIT. So I'm very happy to share with us, Praveen. Now I request Mr. Solomon Vincent Raj E to give a brief outline on sports, extracurricular and co-curricular activities in JIT.
Thank you, Ms. Gauri. Hello and warm welcome to all the aspiring fresh engineers. I'm E. Solomon Vincent Raj, pursuing mechanical engineering in JPR Institute of Technology, belongs to the batch of 2016 to 2020. It's been a pleasure to meet you all in this live session to give clear clarification about our college sports activities, co-curriculars and extracurricular activities. JPR Institute of Technology is not only best at academics, but also inspires many young students to achieve their goals in the sports fields. Our college gives importance to various types of sports such as basketball, football, cricket, etc. Our college have experienced trainers and coaches to help the sports students to accomplish the greatest goals of their life. Our college gives great motivations to each and every place to boost them up. And we are proud to insist a point in this presence that our college director, Dr. N. Murray Wilson, is also a basketball player who is a great inspiration to every sports students in our college. He himself helps students to train and practice in our college. Our college sports team frequently attend many competitions across states and nationals, not only attending but also won many competitions. Here are some of our college sports achievements. Our basketball team have won the SSN Trophy, which was conducted by SSN College of Engineering in 24 February 2020. Our boys football team have won the Anna University Zonal of the Year 2020, conducted by Chennai Institute of Technology, and in the final, JPR Institute of Technology defeated Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Our college boys basketball team have won the Anna University Interzonal Trophy for the year 2019-20, conducted by Sairam Engineering College, and in finals, JPR Institute of Technology defeated St. Joseph College of Engineering on November 4th and 5th of 2019. Our college boys basketball team have won all India Inter-College Tournament JASA Trophy, which was conducted by JASA Coimbatore on February 2020. And a lot more trophies were won by our trained sports teams from our college. Both the students and trainers are completely dedicated to their goals. These sports students are not only good at sports, but JPR Institute of Technology made every one of the sports students good at the academics. Not only boys team, girls team also have won many trophies for the past years. Other than sports, we have lots of curriculars and extracurricular activities in our college. Let's see what are all the extras and curricular activities our college had in the past years. All the departments is regularly organizing conferences, symposium, workshops, project expos, hackathons, and coding competitions. In computer science engineering department, they are conducting workshops. One of the workshop is CSI event Computer Society of India student branch conducted an event research paper writing at JPR Institute of Technology on 16th July 2019. More than 100 students from all disciplines participated in this event. The session was facilitated by Dr. L.M. Merlin Livingston, Principal of JPR Institute of Technology. In this session, students gained knowledge regarding literature surveys, research methodologies, result, and discussions in research paper writing. Next, entrepreneurship talk. JPR Institute of Technology Entrepreneurship Development Cell had organized an event called Entrepreneur Talk on 29/1/2020. Interested students and aspiring entrepreneurs from various departments had participated, accounting to about 120 students. The event speaker was Mr. Gunasegaran, an entrepreneurial mentor leading various business ventures. Code Marathon. This is another event conducted. Computer Society of India student branch conducted an event, Code Marathon, at JPR Institute of Technology on 24th July 2019. More than 40 students from all departments participated in this event. Technical MCQs online test was conducted. The students had good exposure to coding knowledge and increased logical thinking. CANSAT student team had attended CANSAT Rocketry International Competition on 6/10/2019 was held in Serbia by the Serbian Space Research Organization in accordance with UNICEF Global. The competition aims to promote space rocketry among college students in international level. The payload details were given well in advance and the participants took the complete working prototype. Hackathon 3.0. Hackathon 3.0 2020 was a computer programming competition. It's a hackathon which involves all engineering colleges with a reach of approximately 150 students was organized on 6/2/2020 to 8/2/2030 for 3 days. It has a plan to challenge the students to think out of the box and offer innovative ideas to build smart applications which will help address major real-time problems in our country. Now moving to the next department of electrical and communication engineering, we had international conferences on recent trends in aeroscience and engineering and technology, TechZilla 19, and then workshop on MATLAB and its application hands-on training. A national level project expo, Gandiva 2.0, was conducted in our college premises on 30/9/2019. Webinar on CANSAT and CubeSat development conducted on 9/4/2020. Now coming to the mechanical engineering department, we have an SAE event called Paper Presentation and Auto Quiz on 12/7/2019. ASME event called Material Identification, Tech Connections, Technical Quiz, Group Discussion, Machine Assembly are all conducted in that ASME event. IEEE RAS, Robotics and Automated System, event RoboConnect, Technical Quiz, Paper Presentation and all connected. And technical club activity, hands-on training on design in manufacturing. Finally, Department of Information Technology. We had Code Marathon, Computer Society of India student branch conducted an event, Code Marathon at JPR Institute of Technology on 24th July 2019. More than 40 students from all departments participated. Technical MCQs, online tests are also conducted. And then research paper writing, CSI events, so the Computer Society of India, CSI, students branch have conducted research paper writing at JPR Institute of Technology on 16 July 2019. This session was facilitated by Dr. L.M. Merlin Livingston, principal of JPR Institute of Technology. More than 100 students from all disciplines participated in this event. Project Expo 2K19, Exotica, more than 100 students from all disciplines participated in this event. The event was facilitated by Chief Guest Mr. M. Prabhu Senior Technical Lead working at Fidelity Information Services. Students from various colleges participated in this event. This event provided an exceptional prospect for the students to explore, exhibit their talents. A team of students had attended a conference at Bangalore on 3rd September 2019 titled as Nano Satellite Conference. The Nano Satellite Conference stressed about how the new space age influenced it. Speakers all around the globe shared their perspective on the boom in space technology that is expected in this coming decade. TechZilla 19, first international conference on recent trends in aeroscience and engineering and technology, organized by the College JPR Institute of Technology on 6th September 2019. The inauguration ceremony was headed by the Managing Director, Dr. N. Mary Wilson, guest of honor, Batmashri Professor R.M. Vasagam, outstanding scientist ISRO, and Principal Dr. L.M. Merlin Livingston. Students participated in paper presentation actively and revealed their research ideas. The extracurricular activities that our college students utilizes are NSS, NCC, Youth Red Cross, social activities, sports, culturals, etc., etc. On 2017, the fifth cycle expedition regarding global warming and rainwater harvesting. Our college, JPR Institute of Technology students, that means NCC students, cycled from our college campus to Rameshwaram, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Memorial, and they covered a distance of 120 kilometers only by cycling. Our NSS students conducted NSS unit and first orientation program, Green Campus campaign, special camp, Clean Green India, workshop on social surfing, medical camp, and youth awakening day, and so on. Social activities are arranged for students during the festival is funded by the management for charitable orientation. These activities brings out the hidden potential of the young mind to service the needy people and make them a responsible citizen. They gain an exposure to the downtrodden lifestyle, which is in the need of the hour of our country's development. On January 31 and Feb 1, those 2 days, our college students have initiated a Women's Day celebration called Kurali for the girls, and it has been totally conducted by our girl students, which was a successful one. In this celebration, many events like Stylish Tamarachi, Natpetune, debate, mannequin, stand-up comedy, dub smash queen, photography like that. Overall, 1,300 plus girls have participated in these celebrations, and we are proud to announce this super singers and model Ramya Pandian were our chief guest for this Kurali celebration. This Kurali Award has been given for 4 women from different categories. And we celebrate culturals every year, which has many events like dance, mimes, musical performance, etc., etc., separately for each department. One important note to inform you guys is that there are lots of scopes for the girls in mechanical department. Girls are already studying in our college in the mechanical department and getting a well academic certifications. These are all some important co and extracurricular activities in our college, and I really thank our director sir for this wonderful arrangement. Thank you, Ms. Gauri.
Gauri. Thank you, Solomon bro, for this wonderful speech. Through this, we get to know about the most opportunities that we get from JPR Technology. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, you can hear me now?
Yeah,
Thank you, Mr. Solomon, for sharing your experience in JIT as well and briefing out the details in JIT. And I'm very happy to tell that Solomon is a passed out student and he's also placed in a good company. And sports and extracurricular and co-curricular activities helps to develop coordination, adjustment, speech fluency, extempore expressions, etc. among students both at the college as well as in the society. Besides academics, co-curricular and extracurricular activities play instrumental role in shaping and making overall growth and development of human mind. I request Ms. Rachel J to give a brief outline on placement and online courses in JIT.
Thank you, Ms. Gauri. I'm so very happy and privileged to share about the placement and training sessions that are conducted in JPR Institute. And thank you all who have tuned in. A very good afternoon. I'm Rachel from the Department of Information Technology, 2016 to 2020 batch. JPR Institute of Technology has an independent training and placement cell devoted to cater to the needs of organization in conducting on a pool campus recruitment process, providing career guidance for students, conducting effective training programs and employability, bridging courses from first year to final year students. This commitment is demonstrated by the existence of a full-time management and placement officer. The benefits of this assistance are reflected in the preparation of students who are able to secure a lucrative and esteemed position in recent years. The objective of the placement and training cells in JPR Institute of Technology is to train the students to meet the expectation of the industry through our career development program, to provide exposure to the students about the happenings with various industries through our institute industry collaboration. This is to make them understand the dynamic industrial environment and to keep them updated technically. To provide excellent placement support to our students by inviting eminent recruiters to our university to recruit them through our campus recruitment program. Training and Placement Cell develops strong corporate relations with major IT and core industries and establishes good rapport with CEOs and HR managers. The Training and Placement Division ensures smooth organization of various events related to on-campus placement events, off-campus events conducted at our college by CUIC, Anna University, and many pool campus recruitments. Placement officer takes care to provide best possible arrangements with regard to infrastructure, smart lecture halls, pre-placement presentations, and hospitality for visiting corporate personnel. The Training and Personnel Cell identifies the training needs of the students and impacts training reputed training institutes. Online coding platforms like TechGig, HackerRank, CodingBat were introduced to students' community to ensure the effective self-practicing tool to make them industry-ready professionals for product and service-based industries. The placement cell strives hard towards the student community to improve their communication skills and presentation skills. The Training and Placement Service operates year-round to facilitate contact between companies and the graduates. Staff members are available to respond to the students' questions and concerns of all kinds. This may mentor on placement procedures, how to prepare application and resume and mock interviews. The aim is to ensure that the students have the information and skills necessary for an effective job search. Those considering careers in education or its related fields are offered detailed career guidance at the Training and Placement Cell. All counseling is based on up-to-date placement statistics and an envisioned view of the future educational and industrial trends. Additionally, the Training and Placement Cell helps the students to gear up their future with higher studies. In fact, the institution plays a major role towards placing students different universities and higher education, bringing about an advancement to research and development. The institution started the Advisory Bureau for Higher Studies in the year 2013, and from the batch of 2011 to 2015 and 2012 to 2016. The Advisory Board of Higher Education conducts various awareness program, career guidance for students with regard to GATE, CAT and other competitive examinations, counseling program for students with regard to foreign universities and Indian universities. The institution also finds all possible way to make students challenge for GATE, CAT, IELTS, BEC, GRE, TOEFL, etc. Training session and external training are arranged for students to score higher percentage to get into top universities. I'll just brief out the best practices that our institution gives to the students to equip them before they go to an interview. They'll have company specific training, mock interviews, regular boot camps, GUI portal training for coding, product development company specific training, online coding and programming practice through HackerRank, code.org, etc. Webinars, industrial visit, workshop, and faculty development program will also be conducted periodically. And periodical assessment in both aptitude and technical, AMCAT assessment, placement session portal for practicing aptitude, verbal, and technical skills. Let me just brief out the online courses that are conducted in our college. JPR Institute encourages people to take up online courses like NPTEL, MOOC, and there are various other online courses where an individual can get to know a lot of aptitude skills, technical skills. So these online assessments play a vital part in improving and in students' aptitude skills, technology skills. JIT offers the students an interactive, learning-centric, user-friendly, robust test-taking platform which gives immediate, insightful performance report with detailed explanation. We have experienced a huge improvement in the students' aptitude skills after they expose them to the online assessment system. Few of the advantages that the students faced and the feedbacks that they have posted are high quality tests offered with varied difficulty levels, instant result for students with in-depth analysis, explanatory answers given for each question immediately after finishing the test, varieties of custom reports possible can be taken out of the system to understand the need of each student. Accordingly, our training programs are tailor-made. Since many recruiters are now offering the aptitude test electronically using this format for the assessments, offer them a good experience in such environments. Before I finish, I would like to tell you something that when you step into JIT, the fruit and the amount of achievement that you get is going to be double the money and the hard work that you invest. So I guess brainy people never think twice before taking a decision. So good luck to you all who have decided to take a step, and wishing you a very good luck to explore JIT and have an adventurous journey. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ms. Rachel, for sharing your experience and placement details with us. To have a successful and satisfactory career, placement training plays a vital role for students in such a way that they can earn while they learn. Through online courses, students can network with instructors or experts in the respective domains, which will be useful in the student's career growth. Now I request Ms. Shanu S. to give a brief outline on MOU signed by JIT. Shanu, kindly unmute yourself, Shanu. Sorry for the interruption. Kindly unmute yourself.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Hello, everyone. First, I did like to thank everyone for joining with us. My name is Shanu, Department of Computer Science of Engineering, batch 2017 to 2021. I will be sharing the MOUs that have been signed by our college. A Memorandum of Understanding is a non-binding agreement between two or more parties outlining the terms and details of understanding, including each party's requirements and responsibilities. Thus, our institution has signed nearly 24 MOUs till now. The organizations are Comstar Automotive Technologies, signed in the year of 2017 for campus and guest lectures. Central Institute of Plastic Engineering and Technology, signed in the year of 2017 for academic collaboration in various CAT, CAM, CASE short-term programs. Automation Anywhere, signed in the year of 2018. The actual activity is to set up Bot Lab, a center of excellence, university level RPA training for students and faculties, projects, internships, and placements. Infosys Campus Connect, signed in the year of 2018 to create project bank, conducting special lectures, work with education bodies. Softra Private Limited, signed in the year of 2019, lab setup for IoT and exclusive training on IoT, C# and .NET framework training for our students and faculties. TIMISAT and ITCA, signed in the year of 2019, submitted proposal for nano satellite students project to be launched in 2022. Aspring Mind Assessment Private Limited, signed in the year of 2019. Students can assess 2 cyclic assessment pattern in their academic year. Intenshala, signed in the year of 2019, provide 10% discount for all registered students. School of Design Thinking, signed in the year of 2019 to develop human-centered approach for solving a problem statement. Orisa Consultancy Private Limited, signed in the year of 2019, academic collaboration in various programs. DEFCON Consultancy and Technologies, signed in the year of 2019, academic collaboration in various programs. New Horizon College of Engineering, signed in the year of 2019 to conduct mentorship programs. Tron DX, signed in the year of 2019, academic collaboration in various programs. Open Cosmos Limited, signed in the year of 2019 to collaborate on the 75 students satellite program. Committee for Space Program Development, Republic of Serbia, signed in the year of 2019 to exchange of scientific research collaboration, exploration of teaching collaboration, sharing of joint research, exchange of academics, research, and joint organizational events. Indian Institute of Hams, signed in the year of 2019 to start Ham Club and to conduct satellite programs. TechGig, it's an online coding platform. MyWays for internship partner, training for students, projects, internship, placement. AMCAT for assessment partner, signed in the year of 2020. Training for students, project, internship, and placement. Expanion for product-based training, signed in the year of 2019. Training for students, projects, internships, and placement. Sixth Prize for aptitude training. GUI for technical training partner and FACE for training partner. These are the organization with which our institution has signed MOUs, and this will be increased in the forthcoming years. Thank you.
Thank you, Shanu, for sharing the details with us. And signing MOU gives our students industry-oriented trainings that will help in both in their studies as well as in their placement. Students will be more aware of the new technologies. In addition to this, we have counseling cell and entrepreneurship development cell. Counseling cell will help the students who are not able to define their studies because of their unique circumstances to gain more confidence and proceed further. Entrepreneurship Development Cell is established to encourage and guide the budding entrepreneurs in JIT. Students in JIT expose their talents not only inside the campus but also in many concerns and bring the glory to JIT. JIT not only prepare the students technically but also socially with self-belief, self-respect, and self-discipline. This is the motto of our college. To have a memorable and comfortable college life, JIT provides various facilities with hospitality. We have engineers cafe where students can enjoy American, Italian cuisines and many more beverages. We have mess which will provide tasty and healthy South Indian and North Indian cuisine. well sophisticated hostel rooms for hostelites with the gym, beauty parlor facility, rooftop garden, and in-house kitchen for girls hostel, and gym facility, in-house kitchen, football ground, cricket ground, basketball court for boys hostel, a comfortable and easily accessible bus facilities for students and staff, modernist architecture that reflects the cultural context of the JIT. Okay, let's hop into the question and answer session. Let's see who are there posted the questions. And let's start the question and answer session. All the panelists are requested to be ready to answer the questions.
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
Gauri Pooja.
Okay, let's hop in. The first question is from the audience. Which engineering education provides a high salary?
Okay, I would like to answer this question. And
Yeah,
actually,
sure.
it's a good question. Actually, it isn't about what stream of engineering you choose, but it's about what knowledge and practical skills you acquire. You know, let you choose mechanical engineering, still you can go into IT sector and you can work if you are well equipped with programming languages. So I think what skill set you acquire is that does matters, and accordingly you will be paid. So every stream of engineering is interconnected. So that's it.
Thank you, Mr. Pradeep, for answering the question. And next question is, which engineering branch has bright future?
Gauri, I would like to answer for this question.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. As far as engineering is concerned, all the branches are interconnected. The best option is to choose any one of the basic engineering courses like electrical electronics engineering, electrical communication engineering, CSC, IT, and mechanical engineering. These streams form the basics of engineering where you can switch over to any of your aspirant career at the completion of the course. So it's really very difficult to say which branch have a bright future. It's used to say it's how you develop in the domain.
Thank you, Mr. Praveen Kumar. And here's the next question. How can students manage studies and academics if they are a sports students?
Well, I would be very excited to answer this question because
Yes,
I
Ms.
was one
Rachel.
of the sports student. So people will be worried of as to how to balance. Balance only matters when you don't like to either study or you don't like to either play. So when you like both, and my intention was I wanted to follow my passion and I wanted to study as well. So, taken up engineering, I felt it was not that easy. I guess you also will be having that same question and that confusion in your mind. But all what I can tell you is, in JPR Institute, you will be let to follow your passion as well as to complete your engineering degree successfully. For instance, if you miss classes, obviously, even as Solomon mentioned about sports and activities, where you'll be taken to lots of matches. It requires a lot of practices. So yes, indeed, a lot of classes will be cut, but those classes will be, we can cover up with those classes, and our faculties are ever ready to teach us anytime. They can even stay back to teach us. See, we have such dedicated faculties, and right before the examination also, usually sports students stay in hostels. So right before the examination, so we make our way to the campus, and there we sit and learn hours together. And our faculties also, they tell us what are the questions to learn. So we never found it very difficult to manage sports and academics. So I can tell you, if you wanted to follow your passion in sports and you wanted to become an engineering graduate, JPR Institute is the right place. You can walk with your eyes closed right into JPR Institute.
Thank you, Ms. Rachel, for answering the question. And here's the next question. And what is the scope of CSE department?
I would like to answer for this question.
Yes, Ms.
And
Shyam.
yeah, by looking in the branch of CSE department, this branch of engineering focus on computer programming and network. The main aim of this program is to empower students with ample knowledge about implementation, design, and management of any information system. After completion of this course, Students can work in the following areas like manufacturing, product development, cyber security, operating system and networks, robotics. A few of the popular career profiles in the field are software engineer, computer network architect, mobile application developer, and IT projector. After this completion of this course, a computer science graduate can pay up to 4 to 4.5 lakhs per annum. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shanu. And here's the next question. What is that design thinking club, and can you please elaborate it?
Oh, okay. Let me say that. So, as I said, it's a value-added course that were been offered by the Science and Humanities Department. Actually, it's an human-centered approach to find a solution for the problems, and with all aspects of life in all possible ways. You empathize, stands in the other's shoes and others' point of view to find out solution for different technical problems. As I said before, for every technical problem, then it need not be an technical solution. It should be human centered and human usable, and so for that we use $1 million tools that were used in the corporate world. And in design thinking club, they teach us even very in the very first year of our college life. And it must be a human beneficial one. All design thinking club is about it should be a human centered approach for any solution, any problem to find a solution. That's it.
Yeah, thank you for sharing the answer with us, Pradeep. As you told, we need a tool to solve the problems irrespective of the domain, because technical problem and non-technical problem can don't have a different tool to solve, because multidisciplinary employees are required for the employers to reach the great heights. And thank you for answering the question. And Praveen, could you please answer this question? And the question is, how was the environment in JIT?
About the environment in JIT, according to me, and mostly it's a pleasure environment where a student could enrich more. It's peaceful of mind, and in that environment, he could score better by having a peace of mind. So if we get a peace of mind, we get more thinking. So if we focus our thinking in a particular our domain, we could get some ideas. If we get some new ideas, we could enrich ourselves. So it's a better place to learn. It's a good environment for a good education.
Thank you, Praveen, for answering the question. And relation between students and faculties. What is the rapport between them? This is the question posted in the chat box.
Okay, I like to answer.
Yes, Mr. Salam.
Relationship between student and a faculty. You know, uh, if a student is very eager to learn something new, or he's up to something, or he's ready to do some projects, without the help of a faculty, it is somehow difficult to perform, because faculties are really experienced and they have a practical knowledge about it. So in JPR Institute of Technology, I'm really happy to say that every faculty in every department are really helpful in helping for the people, for the students. I do have some experience. I really wanted to learn something apart from my department. I belong to mechanical department, but I wanted to learn some programming language. So I approached another department to know where to learn and how to learn. So this isn't about department, but this is about college. Everyone in that college are really helpful to everyone. I'm really truthful for it. So it's like a parent-child relationship. They're always student friendly. They're always ready to help us even after college time. Even after, whenever we want, we can talk and we can ask and we can clarify everything we want. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Solomon, for answering the question. And here is the next question. And what are the benefits of being a sports student? I think it's Miss Rachel's would like to answer it.
I would like to answer it. So, as I told you, being a sports student is such a privilege, especially studying in JPR Institute. you'll be given special attention because we're all special students. We do not attend normal classes. We have special classes. So I guess food is also special for sports students. Uh, Apart from all that, the management takes care of the entire academy fees to be provided scholarships regarding the state or nationals that you have represented. We have a very good coach and a physical director. What they're so very helpful. Whatever, be it in sports, or be it in academics, or be it a personal career counseling, they're always ready to help us. So sports students never hesitate coming to JPR Institute because it's like a kingdom for sports students. And yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Rachel. I can see that you are very privileged to be JITN by answering the way you are answering the question. And here is the next question. Can Tamil medium students join in this institution?
Okay, let me answer that question.
Yeah,
So, of
Mr.
course, in fact, we have many students from background of Tamil medium as toppers in academics as well as other events. Also, we have special coaching for Tamil medium to cope up with the engineering subjects. Evening, up to five faculties will be staying there, and you can approach them, go to the department, you can sit, study with them. And along also we have communication lab where you can go peacefully sit and without anyone, you itself have your own earphones and you go listen to the audios to improve your communication skills. You can go to the library where you can find many English literature books. You can explore there. You can explore your English skills by referring various books. Apart from this, the main point is that we have Tamil Mandram in our college. Our principal ma'am is the leader for that, and we also organize various events like Spati Mandram, Pongal celebration through that Tamil Mandram. You can also join in that, and you can also explore, and you can show your love and shower your love towards your Tamil. Okay.
And thank you, Mr. Pradeep. And I would like to share one thing that, guys, that is, we will be, the college students will be waiting for the Pongal celebration and Party Mandram in our college, because the Party Mandram is literally very informative as well as very entertaining. And Mr. Pradeep has got
Yeah.
the best
Two
performer
times
award
I got this. Yeah.
Party
And
Mandram.
I've been
It was
speaking
very
in Tamil Pattimandram for the past 3 years, and I'm very proud that I'm a debate speaker also.
Yeah, thank you. And Pongal celebration will also be a very entertaining one, because everyone will be in our cultural dress, and everyone will be like, it's a cultural event like that. So it will be very entertaining. And here is the next question. Will the staffs help students for project? How long? For how long? Like how long the staffs will help the students to take over their projects?
Okay, I would like to
Yes.
answer this question. Okay, Mr. Solomon, you can go ahead.
I think two members can also answer the question one by one.
Okay, I will go.
Yes, Mr. Salman, you can go ahead.
Okay. In my experience, I've also done a project. Me and my project team I had an idea about something with the materials in my department. We have ideas, but we didn't know how to approach and what to do next. When we approach our department faculties, they really many elders will say that. We've also crossed your age, like that. Our faculties also crossed all our stages, and they already knew what we are up to, and they already knew what we are going to ask them, so they are ready with the answers already. So it's very easy and really helpful. We can ask them everything, and they can even help in spite of any of their difficulties. They even they give more time to us. They treat us like their own project. There's nothing like that. You can't see. You can never see wherever. It's a good privilege to have this type of faculties to get get project ideas. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Salman. And Ms. Rachel, you can go ahead.
Yes, and you asked for how long will the faculty support us for project? Is that your
Yes.
question? Yeah. And how long will they support us? Good question. Right. I'll tell you that right from my second year, our HOD and all the faculties in our department, they tell us of as to how our final year project is gonna be, and right from them, they tell us what to do, how to do, and they even give us examples of how our seniors used to do projects. So we also had staffs who really helped us from the research and development center, and even they used to tell us as to how a project is to be, how to get a pattern. I guess that was so very useful. And they asked us for an idea, like a small innovation of as to what we are going to make. When we give that small innovation, they do not hesitate to take up that small idea which we give. They try to give us some more innovations, so out of which we can include them in our projects. We can go for project expo, symposium. So I tell you, right from second year, they just pave the path for us as to how to do a project till final year. Till we successfully finish our project, they'll guide us in such a way that we can no way worry about facing our final year projects. Right from second year, we get trained to do our projects.
Thank you, Ms. Rachel, for sharing your point. I think Mr. Pravin is also having some point to share with us. Yes,
Yeah,
Pravin, you
I'd
can go
like
ahead.
to. Yeah, I'd like to share an incident. I'm a team member in a CanSat. The day before the launch, we used to test it, right? We were in a testing phase. We found some errors in signals and things about an antenna board, so that we created a new antenna slides and all for that. It takes more than 3 hours, and our coordinator staff, they stood with us itself. That night takes about morning 4 a.m. only we get back to our hostels. Till that, the staff were with us. Since they are guiding us, we can do like this. That's another way for that. And successfully we got our cancer successful launch on the next day itself. In the presence of Dr. Miles and another sir. Thank you, Gauri.
Yeah. We have a question from Surya, the boss. Will JIT conduct inter-college competitions? Yes, of course, Mr. Surya. We conduct lots of inter-college events. We organize symposium, paper presentation, project expo. We organize lots of inter-college events where you can come and participate and you can explore yourself. And also, we have conducted last month. We have conducted an event called Kurali. Which is an international Women's Day celebration for inter-college event that were only for women's, and we also felicitated some important persons in their field. So yes, of course, we conduct many inter-college events for to explore yourself.
And thank you, Pradeep. I think my network is bad, so I left somewhat. And sorry, guys. And shall we go to the questions, next questions?
Yeah, sure.
And here is the question. JPR institutions are known for their strictness. Is JIT strict too?
Yeah, I would like to answer this question. As of course, I know you people may ask this question. JPR institutions are known for their strictness, but in case of JIT, we are disciplined and not strict. There is a line between discipline and strict, I think so. So JIT is disciplined and not strict. Our professors are really friendly and we do enjoy a lot inside the campus, but we do maintain discipline at the same time. And also, we try to be a role model to others. Symposium, conference, festivals, college day, farewell, etc. is full of fun, and you can't even imagine. It will be totally fun. At that time you can enjoy a lot. The most important thing that you can't find a friendly director anywhere, because being a head managing things isn't easy, as you all know. But always his doors will be open for any suggestions, and you can meet him at any time without any restrictions. That's how a student gets freedom in JIT. And also our beloved directors are always used to say that we believe in teamwork. In JIT we believe in teamwork. That means student, parent, management, faculties, even the bus drivers, sweepers also, they also join hand in the wholesome development of this institution. So play a role well, and your doors will be opened for all your permissions, or you will get permission for attend symposium. You can travel. You also the amount you spend for the travel, you go and attend conferences, they also will be repaid. So that's how JIT will be.
And I would like to share one more point here. As you told, our director sir will be supporting to students as well. And I can remember an incident before Kurali event. We went to meet director sir regarding other things, and we told we will be conducting the Kurali event, sir. We want to do this because this is a women's event. No other colleges have done before like this in our locality. So we told sir we will do this, sir. Okay, I told, okay, you can do it, and I will support in the way you all needed. And it was very happy, after coming out of his room, we were literally very happy. And we have planned many things, right? Well, we have to do here, we have to do like this, and we have to do decorate like this. And it was really a very amazing experience in organizing the Kudali event. And as well as our director support, nothing can be possible. Thank you, director sir. And here is the next question. And what are the skills taught in placement training? Can Okay, let me answer this question. Placement training is of many kinds, and it's of company specific or non-specific. But in our college, there are both the categories like specific and non-specific. If I mention a specific, if a concern is coming in the next month or 2 months after, our students who are eligible for placements will be trained based upon that company requirements. If they need aptitude, if they need this kind of coding skill, or they need this kind of soft skill, we will be trained regarding that. If non-specific, in the sense, we will be indulging in many projects, and of course our professors will be helping in doing that projects. And concerned specialists or peoples from the companies will be coming with us and joining us, and explaining the things and the new technologies and how to do it, and what are the soft skills you needed, and how to crack an aptitude test likewise. So placement training will be given in all the aspects where we can crack any of the placement trainings, I mean any of the placement interviews. And Miss Rachel, are you there?
Yes, sorry, I'm here.
And I think it will be nice to answer this
Yes,
question.
yeah.
And would you like to tell more about the IT department?
Yes, sure. I'll be very delighted to share in about IT department. This is another branch which has experienced high demand and growth over the last decade. Information technology focuses on fundamental concepts of information security, web systems, computer networking, and software development. This is an ideal choice for those who have excellent analytical skills, an ability to multitask, and aptitude for math are required in the following industries: data processing and hosting, manufacturing, telecommunications, education, finance and insurance. The following are the few prospects for IT engineers: database designer, network architect. The annual CTC for individuals who have just completed.
I think there is something issue with Miss Rachel. And
Yeah, okay. We have a question like, please, Vidya has asked, please share your college timing. So Vidya, it's about 8 in the morning. We have 8 a.m. to 12:45 a.m. afternoon. It's a regular class time, and as I said before, faculties will be available till 5. You can go and clarify your doubts if you lag in anything, or if you're unable to attend the regular classes, you can go clarify them. They will be always available till 5 on all days.
here is a question I can get. If I'm a EC department student, whether I can learn about IT or software field, and I would like to answer this question. Basically, I'm an electronics and communication engineering student. I like to do electronic side, but I'm very much attached to the software like data science, machine learning as well. So I cope up with my syllabus as well, and I also gain my skills in the software field. So it's totally entirely depend on you. If you're if the interested departments, you can go in, and if you not feel this is not my department, you can change your track, and JIT will completely help you and support you to gain your future job. And is there any questions? Just wait. Okay. Shall we end up the question and answer session? And thank you, panelists, for patiently answering the questions. And it will be more interesting if any of the panelists can share your experience in JIT. Shall we go with Mr. Solomon? Mr. Solomon? Please
Yeah,
share your
yes, Mr.
experience in JIT. It will be more interesting.
Okay. It's been a pleasure to say my experience in GIT. During a beginner of this engineering field, I didn't have any idea how it will be. You know, after finishing 12th, everyone will say our college life will be so happy. Okay, that's one part of thing. Uh, what about the academics? What about the studies? What about the extracurriculars? After entering, it's a new world. School environment is totally different from college. You can access anything, you can learn anything. The faculties are friendly, so it was a good experience. But first, I felt so terrible about engineering. Everyone around you will say, "Oh, why did you join engineering? That is no scope in that. That's for that's for a medium class college. JPR Institute of Technology has providing so much in placement. There are a lot of scopes for engineering. I'm not saying for the sake of the institution, but truly, if you are talented, if you are knowledge, if you are induced with all sort of skills, you are always welcome to every companies. But you shouldn't stop at your department. You should explore everywhere, because the fittest will be survived in this society. So you need to grab all the opportunity. I did that. First of all, in first year, I didn't know anything. I was totally confused where to. I selected mechanical engineering, but when I visited my relatives, everyone said, "Why did you select mechanical? There is no scope for why don't you study IT or CSE?" But our college management has strongly supported us and motivated us. Yeah, that's the biggest point. Yeah, our directors there and every faculties are really they really motivated me. They motivated so that I can motivate myself to boost me up to learn everything I want. Then and faculties helped me to learn so much of things. And the infrastructure is the main thing. Infrastructure they did made real excitement to me. Every labs, you can feel the engineering college presence in there. You can literally have the feeling to learn something new. You'll be automatically motivated by yourself. So it's our college has a cloud system. That's the first time I'm seeing a cloud system. It doesn't have any CPU for any computer. For the first time, I literally uh, shocked to see that a computer without a CPU. I'm from a village, so this is the first time. And when I go to second year, all the syllabus is coming according to my department. So when I enter into my department, uh, I really had a good feel that I'll one day become a mechanical engineer. We should not stop at the academic itself. Every faculties that approached me explained to me clearly about what is engineering and how to be an engineer, how to become a problem solver. I did learn how to become like that. I've spent 4 years there, and there's been a lot of good experience and bad too. During my third year, pre placement training have started. Third year itself, placement training have started, and every if an IT company comes, they will train us according to the need of that company. If the company needs a language called C, the experienced experienced faculties on the a particular language, C, if that is C or Python, they will come and train us accordingly. And our college also hire from of a, private institution to make us to learn some new languages according to the company. When we reach the final year, we'll have a lot of things to do, projects, placement work, so we can't able to attend colleges, we can't able to attend the classes. So they clearly allotted a timetable, they clearly segregated clearly, so that we can able to concentrate on every categories, academics, placements, sports, musics, everything we can able to do. And our institution really supports us, and I got placed in L&T Infotech and Full Creative as an intern, and in full L&T Infotech as a job. So I'm a mechanical engineer, but I got placed in IT industry. So we shouldn't be stopped at what department we are in. We have to explore. We have to be a fittest of this society. So my experience in this GIT showed me we should not stop learning. We have to learn according to the pinnacle of the extent. We have to learn everywhere, anytime, so that we can achieve everything. Even our closed one says engineering is not a good one now. Only the skilled, knowledgeable will be survived. So there is nothing, there is nothing closer to us. Everything is open. We need to knock and open it, and we have to survive there. So this is what I've learned, and it's a great pleasure to share my experience. And regarding the faculties and the HODs and the year interns, all of them are really helpful, supportive for my career and my goals, and they really helped me a lot of things. And I'm really thankful for the department and the HODs and the year in charge. Thank you, Ms. Gauri.
Thank you, Mr. Solomon, for sharing your experience in JIT. Now I request Ms. Rachel J to share your experience in JIT. Ms. Rachel?
Yeah, I'm there, Gauri. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys, for the interruption. And yeah, I'm very privileged to share my experience, because hardly people ask me about how is your experience in JPR, because most of them come to a conclusion that I would not have had fun there. So அப்படி பெருசா சொல்லிக்கிறதுக்கு ஒன்றும் இருக்காது அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு people will just think, and nobody will question me about how my 4-year life journey was. And so thank you, Gauri, for questioning that to me. And I'm very happy and thankful, especially grateful to everybody in the management, especially to our director, Dr. N. Murray Wilson, to our principal ma'am, Dr. L. M. Merlin Livingston, to my HOD sir, Mr. Annamalai, and all my dear faculties, be it any department, all have been so very friendly to me, be it to the point of supporting me in whatever situations I came across. I did my high school in a girls' school, so it was difficult for me to face a co-ed crowd. Though I speak well, I didn't have the courage and confidence to stand before crowd and to speak. Staffs, when I was in the first year, the faculties rightly picked me up and they said, why don't you give it a try? They asked me to take a seminar. So I was like, no ma'am, no, I'm not going to go before everybody, and I'm not going to take up seminars. That's not my cup of tea. I just came here to sit in the back bench, hear what you say. I just mug up my answers and I just vomit up in my exams. And that is what I thought, that I can be I can be like that. But JPR Institute never made me so very dumb, and that is why I can boldly talk with you people like this. So if faculties wouldn't have picked me up at that place and asked me to go up and give a talk, I wouldn't have been here sharing my experience with you. So my first year experience was, the first seminar I took was for chemistry, the subject which I didn't like. but still, the subjects which I hated in my school, I started liking it here when I came to college, and I wish that these faculties were there even in my school so that I could have got better marks. So, okay, all that apart. Speaking about JPR Institute, and when I was called up to the podium to give a seminar about the topic, I got a lot of
I think Rachel got some issues in her network.
Yeah. So someone asked about, say something about Entrepreneur Club. Yeah, we have EDC cell, where you can go and explore your mini projects, and you can, you can develop. Also, we have IPR cell where you can register for the patent, and we have separate cell for that, and you can go and register your patent. You can get patent for your project you do. Also, Ms. Sandhya Hema has asked about this JIT offers scholarship for students, 12th students. Yes, of course, we do. And especially for girls like you, we offer 100% scholarship through JPR Foundation if you score above 90%, I think. So, yeah, of course, we offer scholarship for the school students.
And
Pradeep, I would like to
thank you guys.
add some
And
points
I
in
have
entrepreneurship.
Yeah, sure.
In entrepreneurship, they conduct various events. The first event was idea pitching. In the first year, I was like, get into the entrepreneurship. I just saw for the idea pitching event, and then where I get into the first question I asked, what is entrepreneurship? That was simply explained by our coordinator of entrepreneurship. And next, during this quarantine also, they used
Praveen, Mr.
mandatory
Praveen,
time for
sorry,
the.
Mr. Praveen, sorry for interrupting. I think your voice is echoing.
Yeah, wait, I'll check it.
Yeah, now it's clear.
Yeah, okay. In entrepreneurship field, the first event was the idea pitching. After that idea, they selected and they go for what are the ways they could develop their ideas and how could you make it as business. And in the quarantine days also, they made it very eventually and especially for entrepreneurship development students. They conducted webinars on different phases of entrepreneurs. Um, and then, thank you, Gauri.
And yeah, I'm here. And thank you, Praveen, for sharing your details on entrepreneurship. And okay, I think we have come to this end of this session. And thank you guys for sharing your experience in JIT. And I heartily thank our beloved director, Dr. N. Murray Wilson, for supporting us. And I also thank our beloved principal, Dr. L. M. Livingston, for the encouragement. I thank our professors, Dr. Prajit Prabhakaran, Department of Tribly, Dr. Bhuvana, Department of Science and Humanity, Ms. Cynthia Clarinda, Department of IT, for helping us in organizing this program. And I also thank Mr. Praveen Kumar AV for helping us in YouTube live session. And I would like to tell some my experience. JIT welcomes you to all have a memorable college life with a successful career. And entry is not important, exit is important, as told by our Colonel Dr. JPR. So how we enter doesn't matter. How we exist is the matter that is the matter in this life. And for more videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.